Hello, this is Anjana for Comedy Global. Here let's analyze why India wouldn't want to leave Russia for the US. A full court drive is on to lure and pressure India into joining the Western camp, which if not correctly managed could harm US-India relations more than helping them. India has so far abstained from all 5 UN Security Council motions condemning Russia's military action in Ukraine. India's failure to express outright opposition to the Russian invasion, as well as its refusal to cooperate in sweeping sanctions aimed at isolating and weakening Russia's economy, has not gone over well in Washington. Among US security allies, US President Joe Biden has described India's response as shaky, while a member of the US Senate Committee on Foreign Relations has expressed great unhappiness with India's approach. The announcement that Russia and China have formed a no-limits relationship puts both the United States and India in an untenable position. India has a close relationship with Russia dating back decades to the height of the Cold War, while it is also embroiled in a long-standing and recently violent border dispute with China. According to a report, 85% of India's military hardware is sourced from Russia. India is Moscow's biggest customer, representing more than 23% of all arms sales Russia makes globally. More importantly, Russia-India strategic cooperation is unmatched by any other country. Russia is the only country to offer India its most advanced cutting-edge weapons, systems, and defense technologies. Russian security assistance has gone so far as to provide nuclear-powered submarines to Indian Navy. Controversially, India has an impending order for 5 Russian-developed S-4 air defense missile systems in a US $5.3 billion deal signed in 2018, the most advanced long-range surface-to-air missile defense system in the Russian arsenal. India is also highly dependent on Russian oil, coal, and gas. India reportedly imports nearly 85% of its oil from Russia with a stated target of $30 million in bilateral trade by the end of 2025. On the diplomatic front, Moscow has consistently backed New Delhi in the international arena, including against the West, and provided indispensable support on core national interest issues such as Kashmir, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Moscow's assistance has been remarkably consistent, with decisive votes or vetoes in New Delhi's favor in every UN Security Council vote from 1957 to 2019. India has taken many opportunities to return the favor, including by either abstaining or siding with Russia on controversial UN votes on Chechnya, Georgia, and Crimea. Historically, New Delhi received crucial naval support from Moscow in the 1971 Indo-Pakistan War, in which India supported Bangladeshi independence, which was opposed by the US. Indeed, Russia remains popular among the Indian population, while trust in the US is comparatively low. The newly announced currency swap arrangement in rubles and rupees, meanwhile, is a clear statement that India intends to pursue an independent foreign policy not beholden to its powerful Quad partners or their European allies, and is even willing to punch a hole in the US-dominated global financial system. New Delhi has long made clear to the world that it will follow its own interest in providing for its domestic needs and defending its national security interests. The US has likely realized that it must respond accordingly and cannot push India too hard on this issue. Now let's see the China angle here. The US has little to no ability to influence China's behavior diplomatically, whereas Russia is seen by India as a key partner to potentially mitigate perceived threats from China. Staying in Moscow's good books means that Russia remains a viable potential mediator as tensions continue to percolate along the line of actual control and Chinese naval expansion into the Indian Ocean continues apace. While differences between the US and India over Ukraine have created a gap in relations, Beijing and New Delhi have taken similar stances on the Russian invasion. Some view this as a potential strategic opening between the world's 2 most populous nations to ease tensions and re-normalize ties. What is clear is that in the escalating US-China rivalry, India is a key country that both need to court with a due degree of caution and consideration. The US and China could seemingly do better in this regard, as both loudly emphasize their own interests while alienating India in the process. I'm Anjana signing off. Do like and share this video. For further updates, subscribe to Comedy Global.